This is Billy. Billy is a new staffer at the Southern California Review of Law and Social Justice, or RLSJ. Billy is quite excited to start working at RLSJ. Aren't you, Billy? But Billy, do you know what to do for your first assignment? Well, Billy, for your first assignment, you will be completing a source collection. What's a source collection? Well, all the articles that will be published in RLSJ will rely on a number of sources. RLSJ depends on its staffers to collect those sources from the internet, libraries, and other assorted locations in order to provide RLSJ's editors with the proper materials to check the accuracy of citations in any given article. To get started, first you should check your email. You should receive an assignment from your managing editor, which will tell you which article you have been assigned to and which sources you should collect. The email should have a list attached with all of the sources for a given article. This is the master source list. Once you have checked which sources you should collect, you should begin trying to locate those sources. Sources should be located online, in the law library, in the USC library system, or outside our school. Now, let's talk about the different sources you can find. First, you may find a hard copy source, such as a book. If you find it at the library, check it out. At the law library, you can do so under RLSJ's name, specifying the name of the author of your article. At other libraries, you should check it out under your own name and notify the managing editor by putting a completed books collected form in his or her mailbox. Once inside the office, be sure to fill out a source collection form and place it inside the book at the first cited page. Then, grab the colored tape associated with the author, cut a piece, and write the author's name, as well as the source number listed on the master source list. Place your piece of tape on the binding of the book. Then, place it on the bookshelf. Great job, Billy! If you cannot check out the materials, make a copy. RLSJ will reimburse you for all copying expenses. Just be sure to keep a receipt. For sources 20 pages or fewer, copy the entire source. If the source citation is for more than 20 pages, copy those 20 pages as well as 3 pages in front and behind the cited portion. And for all sources, be sure to copy the cover page, making sure all the information necessary for citation is included with your source collection. Then, place a copy in the manila envelope. Tape a completed source collection sheet to the front of the folder and place the envelope on the shelf. For hard copy sources unavailable at a USC or local library, use an interlibrary loan request, also known as an ILL request. You should make ILL requests through the law library. Use this request to have USC Law check other libraries for the source. Once received, the ILL only lasts for a few days, so be sure to copy the relevant source portion and make a new envelope before returning the book to the law library. You may also find online sources. Sources like news articles or web pages should be printed and placed in a manila envelope, and then placed on the shelf, just like copies of hard copy sources. But for cases and law review articles, there is no need to print at all. Just be sure you can locate the case or article by using either the Lexis Get Document function or the Westlaw Find and Print function. If either of those work, you can simply fill out a source collection form and place it in the folder located on the shelf. Once the source is collected, be sure to grab the binder on the shelf for the author and update the master source list. Check the staff manual for a list of notations to use as the source's location. Then initial the line. Of course, if you have any trouble finding a source, be sure to ask RLSJ editors and law librarians for advice on how to locate them. And of course, use the staff manual as a reference guide for any questions you may have about collections. Congratulations, Billy! You've completed your first source collection. Thanks for making RLSJ the best journal it can be. The Journal of the Future.